G'day cocktail lovers, it's time for another of my favourite cocktail recipes to go in the book, and this week it's all about me. Yes, time for a little vanity. Back in 2024 when I compiled my favourites for the year, one of them was an original creation which I called the Old-Fashioned Gin Painkiller. That name might sound a little complicated, but I swear there's a good explanation for it. The inspiration for this comes from the creativity of Australian products, so full credit, big cheer for the creativity and genius of Australian distillers. In fact, two of the three main ingredients come from the same maker, a distillery near me called Marionette that specialises in liqueurs. The core inspiration for this cocktail came from a product they released in 2024 that they call Old Gin. This is marketed as both a cocktail ingredient and also standalone. They say just pour it over ice. It's like a gin old-fashioned with orange flavours in it. The story of its origins go, Marionette were aging their orange curacao in ex-wine barrels. When they finished with that, they gave those barrels to another well-known distillery, Four Pillars, who do gin, and they were aging some of their high-proof gin in these barrels. And when they'd finished, the barrels made their way back to Marionette, and Marionette did some more magic, which came out with this orange-infused gin liqueur combo, which they call Old Gin. The reason I named my creation after the painkiller is when I was looking at other things I had that I could combine, I saw some flavors and the key flavors of a painkiller, apart from rum, are orange and pineapple and coconut. And I had a few ingredients that could come together and make that. And I thought, I'm going to make this old-fashioned style, hence it's gin old-fashioned painkiller. So in terms of the ingredients and the inspiration, heading up the whole lot is the orange Old Gin. Then comes another Marionette release, an excellent pineapple liqueur, and the other key ingredient is a coconut gin from Steve the Bartender's Threefold Distilling. And keeping in with the tropical inspiration, I'm adding tiki bitters. Obviously, a lot of people are not going to have the exact ingredients I'm using, particularly the Old Gin, but they're pretty simple improvisations you could do if you want to follow along. Literally just do a split of gin and orange liqueur to make something quite close to the Old Gin. In terms of coconut gin, if you can't get one locally, although around the world, gin distillers are getting pretty creative, a method I've found is get some sweetened condensed coconut milk, add the gin, or I've actually done this with white rum, and then in a jar or a bottle, give it a shake, let it sit for a couple of days, shaking it occasionally, and then fine strain it like through a coffee filter, and you end up with a really good result. If you can't get a pineapple liqueur, you could just use a pineapple syrup, but if you do that, I'd reduce the volume of the pineapple syrup and increase either the gin or the bitters, or probably both. If you can't find or make a pineapple syrup, I don't know what to tell you. Get your shit together. Oh, speaking of getting it together, let's get all the ingredients together and I'll show you how to make the cocktail. In a mixing glass, put 30 ml 1 ounce of the orange gin, then 30 ml 1 ounce of the coconut gin, then 30 ml 1 ounce of pineapple liqueur, and then I'm adding 2 dashes of tiki bitters. Add ice to the glass and stir it for 20 to 25 seconds to chill and dilute the drink. Then I'm straining that into a chilled rocks glass over a big chunk of sexy clear ice. And for a garnish, I'm doing my favorite, just a twist of orange peel. And there we have the old-fashioned gin painkiller, one that really shows off the sexy clear ice nicely. I have to admit, I'm more than mildly obsessed, as anyone who watches the channel regularly will know, but let's go for a taste because I have not made this in quite a while. I just really like this. It'd probably work as a sour as well. I think pineapple juice or maybe lemon or lime juice. I've never experimented. I was doing this old-fashioned style. The pineapple is the sweetener. Mind you, all the elements are fairly sweet. I did play with the ratios a bit. Some people would say like, oh, there's equal parts. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, I played with it a bit and I liked it, but this is it. This was an improvisation of mine. An idea popped into my head. I played with the ingredients. I liked it with equal parts. If you want to play with ingredients at your end, I say you go with what works for you. Experiment. That's always an excuse to have more than one drink, basically. I'm workshopping. I'm not a drunk. I'm a scientist. Well, alchemist, cocktail, mixologist. It's science. I'm pretty sure it's a science. I'm confident it's a science. It has produced a mighty fine drink here. I really like it. and I recommend you try it. And like I said, if it's not quite to your taste, work out what does it need, what needs to go up, down, sideways, backwards, forwards, any direction. Take it where you want it, because the drink should be the way you like it. I like the way this has come out. I hope you do too. Hope to see you again sometime soon. Until I do see you again, I will say cheers.